I trust this will suffice.
What now?
All right, then.
Where to?
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Now, let's get this year's Saints' Day Festival of Montario underway. We will begin with a few words from His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden.
Looks like Dracodios hasn't left his side.
Today is a day of great celebration. A day to offer up our thanks to God. But first, an announcement. Luis is dead. The royal family's murderer has been put to justice. Now much of the kingdom's trust lies with me. Even this king-defying lance is safe in my hands. I would not see further bloodshed in endless, futile conflict. Is it not past time for reconciliation and open dialogue as a newly forged nation?
He's talking as if the race is already over. What about deciding the winner?
All but a formality now, isn't it? His Eminence has the overwhelming majority on his side. Better to establish peace now and crown Sanctifex Forden.
No. He would end the tournament here and now.
So he's just going to call the race while he's ahead? How convenient. But the throne's decided by the king, not this tournament.
Forden only had to abide by that when he had Luis to compete with. If he ends this while he's this far ahead, we won't be able to reverse it.
Oi! The game's not over yet, you cocky bastard!
We only seek to submit to the will of the people. Though you would be wise to quit the race with all speed.
Forden for the throne! Then we will finally have peace!
Hail His Majesty Forden! Long live His Majesty Forden!
Damn him. The people already believe him the victor. Tournament won or no, his dominance will soon be unshakable.
Let's go. We reclaim the lands, now!
Now? Are you out of your mind?
If he's going to keep it close to hand, we'll never have a chance to swap it out. We'll have to take it by force.
Isn't it too dangerous?
Better we risk danger than inaction. If we miss this chance, we may never get another.
So you were after this lance all along? Loyalists indeed. How many more candidates must die by your hand?
His smuggler is horrific, distorted. It's sickening.
What did you? How dare you, you pagan wretch! You would steal this holy lance for your own vile ends. That alone is treason against the kingdom, you filthy assassins.
Assassins? Then we're in good company. That night, you were the one behind the attack on His Royal Highness. You framed Luis for your crime and banished him from the palace. Do you deny it?
Precisely the sort of baseless claims I'd expect from desperate sinners.
Baseless, is it? In that case, shall we produce proof of your treason?
You waste your breath. What do your words matter now? The royal family is gone. Luis is dead. Only I remain. And only I am fit for the throne.
You vile traitor!
You call His Eminence a traitor? Preposterous! The Sanctifex is incapable of such deeds!
Your Majesty Forden, punishment to the disloyal. Judge these ruffians with your divine lance!
Behold!
Bloody
The frog
Nazis.
has spoken! Those who defy me are to be executed. Before you die, know that I am in your debt for killing Luis and handing me the crown.
Del, what the hell's going on? I thought the prince's curse was supposed to be off.
It's clearly not. The prince's assassination, the whole lot. It was all the Sanctists. It was all that bastard pulling the strings from the start. Wait, is that...
You! Identify yourself!
Bro, what the fuck is going on? That's Luis. That's fucking
Who are you?
Luis.
We're at a festival. Should we not be festive?
Bro, how the fuck is Luis
I've
surviving all
come
this
to
shit?
meet you, Forden.
How the fuck is Luis surviving all this?
Possible. How could you have survived? Not that it matters. It falls to me to finish the job, then. Coming here sealed your fate. Hell awaits, and this time I'll make sure you stay there. Face your divine punishment, Luis!
What the fuck is going on?
But why?
It appears your sins outweigh mine.
What have you done?
That lance is counterfeit, just like you.
What the fuck is going on?
This is the true lance.
What about the one that killed him?
You snake, Luis.
What about the one that killed him?
Did he just kill Sanctifex Forden?
No. Impossible. Nothing to see here. The festival is cancelled. Cancelled!
Lord Luis is alive.
What's going on?
Good people! You have heard the truth with your own ears. Forden was the vile mastermind behind the prince's assassination. For casting his sins upon me, for seeking to usurp the throne, I have passed due judgment. A tainted Sanctifex is unfit to rule. What's the matter? You seem lost
Dude,
for
we
words.
kill this guy. Fuck it, how many times will it take?
You're supposed to be dead.
In a sense, yes.
Fuck off. I don't care, mate.
How are you alive?
Stop
Forden's own
fucking
attendant confirmed your
harassing me, mate.
Forden's attendant? You mean that fellow?
No! Zorba?
Wait, what is going on? How is Zorba still alive?
Back at the Grand Cathedral, I ordered the dead to recover my body if the need arose.
I had always intended for Forden to die by my hand, and the first step in his downfall was Zorba's infiltration.
Impossible. The lance pierced you through your very
Wait, what is going on right now? Forden's team in that fellow knows Zorba. Back at the ground, I ordered the dead to recover my body if neither need arose. Infiltration.
It did indeed. And frankly, I'm still impressed. Few could land such a decisive blow against me. But I'm afraid fate was on my side, not yours.
Mortal anatomy is my speciality. I knew at first glance that the wound was deep, but the heart was intact. Lord Luis is destined for far greater than this, so I devised a plan. I would proclaim his death and deceive both Forden and his flock. After that, it was simply a matter of magically regenerating his flesh overnight.
I don't buy none of this. It's some Scooby-Doo shit, man.
Expected to die in such a place.
I could have emerged as soon as I'd healed. But where's the theater in that? Today is a day of celebration. The least I could do is offer a fitting death out of mercy.
We couldn't even kill this guy, right? That's our problem.
Wasn't it supposed to have gone to Forden?
Wee bit slow on the uptake, eh? I just told you, I was present for the inspection. It was hardly a difficult
How does
task
Zorba
to
looking
spot
like
out
that
your counterfeit.
make it a Sanctifex company?
No. Have you always been ahead of us? Ever since the moment we thought Zorba dead?
A holy lance, a convincing prop. What does it matter? Had I truly died, it would simply indicate that I was never fit for my ambitions. Power is the only true arbiter. Behold the proof. Forden lies dead, and the lance is in my hand, just as planned.
You let us do as we pleased, even knowing the risks. You're insane!
Indulge me a question. You stole the magic.
The king's magic is so randomly
Surely you soon
convenient.
learned that it was useless. That's why you then resorted to killing the caster. You were desperate to lift the spell. Is that not so? In other words, the curse's victim still draws breath. For that reason, you sought to kill me even amidst this competition, even with the difficulty of the king's magic in your way. So, His Venerable Highness the Prince survived. Where is he? Speak or die.
What the fuck is even happening right now?
Please, spare us!
No! Stop! Leave them be!
How quickly the Sanctas break rank and flee. Their flock left to die. This is Sanctism.
No! Stop him!
Don't!
Isn't this supposed to be the fake lance? Didn't he say Forden? You hold in the fake lance. Oh my lord.
What?
How the hell is this happening?
Why?
Go! Run!
What the hell is this magic?
Come now.
Thank you. You protect them. Yet what value do they have to you?
It's not that! This is just wrong! It's wrong, me lords!
I see. So even you two have faltered.
Then why don't we attack Luis right now? No fucking way. Push them out the way. Damn.
Vitelio!
Hey! Wake up!
Bruh.
I get it now. Only fair thing in this world is power. With it, you can take whatever you want in this life. Or so I thought. But you know, if all the weak get left behind, who's left to protect them? I've been an idiot. Sorry about that.
Stop talking, Del.
I see it, you know. Our little diner. Music in the air. It's grand. Look after Lady Juna.
Huh? Hey. Del?
Del!
Pitiful. See what brotherhood earned them.
Lord Louis. That's what it all comes down to for you, yeah? The strong are right, the weak are wrong. Doesn't matter what you were born into, there's fairness in that. We saw you as our hope. We thought that if you had a proper strong fella on top, he'd be able to put a stop to all the meaningless discrimination.
Luis is Trump.
But we had it wrong. You're no ray of hope. It doesn't matter to you. Killing anyone, it doesn't make you feel unclean. You're the kind of cold-blooded bastards we hate more than anything!
Do not concern yourself with this peon, Lord Luis. With my newfound power, I shall tear them.
Where the hell does this power even come from?
This way! Guards, hurry!
Step aside. You have important work to do.
Hey! Seize the criminals who murdered His Eminence!
We didn't do it, but we should probably still run. Basilio, come with us!
Shut up! What about Del? You saw what that bastard did to him!
I will not let you die in vain. Your brother didn't do this so you could get yourself killed. For now, please flee with us.
Shit!
Come, make haste.
Oh, welcome back.
It went about as well as could be expected. We wanted something nicer for his grave, but they told us something like that's reserved for Sanctus tradition.
You can expect little else in Altabri. I apologize for not being present.
We've just gotten ourselves out of the public eye. If we had gone as a group, worst case, we'd have been turned in.
I wish we could have mourned him at his home. It had to happen in the lap of the Sanctus Church of all places. I hear the Parapists typically prefer a more joyful send-off, with singing and celebration.
It's alright. Us soldier kids could never afford to be too picky. Telling you he couldn't choose where to snuff it. The fact that you were there, Lady Juna, that's enough for us.
Basilio.
Best to leave him be for a while. He's just lost the only family he had.
By the way, have you checked the Farsight mirror? The curse might be...
Unfortunately, it still hasn't lifted. Guess that means it was someone other than Forden after all.
But Forden brazenly admitted that he had been the mastermind. Luis was innocent of that crime, at least.
Someone must have cast it at Forden's command. Unless we can find and kill them in time... Damn it all!
We've more pressing problems at hand, don't we? Now Luis knows the prince is alive. Surely that's far from ideal.
The village is deep in the forest. It's not an easy place to find, even if you're looking. Going to the prince's side could be dangerous.
Thanks
So
for
let's not get ahead of ourselves.
tweeting support, by the way. Hope it does something.
If I might make
Still
a
a
suggestion,
note back.
perhaps we should visit my sister
When they get
again.
you.
She may have some insight on
Welcome.
Sanctus Church's past, but that's tomorrow's concern. As for tonight, we could all use some time to rest our hearts and minds.
Welcome to you. Can't believe some crypto scam has fucking hijacked my account.
Oh, look at you, kid. You look near dead yourself.
What the hell? Yeah, those are scams. Those are scams as well, Gio.
What?
People's replies are just there to, people who are desperate will go to click on any link to get help, and the replies to those support posts are all scams as well. They link you to random Twitter accounts that say that they can get your channel back quickly and stuff, and those are also scams. I blocked each user that replied. Yeah.
Seems you made it out in one piece, though.
Are you alive? But back there, you... Don't tell me you pulled some bloody trick. Just like Luis. Bloody hell, Del. I thought I...
Basilio, sorry. From here on, you're taking the lead.
But why? I can't without you. Del, I only made it this far because I followed you.
Don't give me that. You're the strong one. Me, I never knew where I was going.
I'm gonna have to make a new Twitter account. I've heard Blue Sky. I've heard of B Sky. But I'm just gonna have to make a new Twitter account and just add back people, like close people, like you, maybe 4 or 5 other people, trusted people. Start from scratch.
Basilio, protect the weak. Swear you'll do it, not for me, but for yourself. If you can do that, I'll always be with you.
Del.
Because technically speaking, I only interact with about 10 people max now between Twitter and Discord. I'll just add those people back. You, Baker, Vector, Toshi, Komodo Sano, maybe 4 or 5 other people. Of course, Chris had his Twitter account hacked, and he left because of terms of competence. Yeah, they don't help you. I've sent like 6 access support requests, no replies.
Don't give me that look. Well, this one's goodbye for now. Let's hear it, Basilio. You fight. But why?
O Lodestar, ye grief-racked brother, O thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
Not really a choice. It's back to the starting line. This time I'll lead. Ardell entrusted me with this chance. I've got to show him I've got this.
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. O Lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities are thy light. Awaken.
See you around, Del.
Epic. Epic.
Thank goodness! You're finally awake! You were passed out! Don't scare me like that! Not that I can blame you. After all that's happened.
Sir Basilio, there's magna flowing through him. I think it's the same as our power.
Now that's how you do a party character reveal. I didn't like the way they revealed Yufa.
They want
It felt
to
so
pay their
random to have
respects
Yufa as a party character.
for Fidelio.
Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Ardell. Funny, innit? Maybe this world's not so bad. Thanks.
Goddamn.
My God, what in the world is that, lads? It struck down Santifex Fallen right before our eyes. That's supposed to be impossible.
And Luis made sure it was a bloody spectacle before an audience.
Got myself a new calendar ready for 2025. Nice.
We must devise a plan.
What's the theme of the calendar?
Even if Luis does not sway our supporters, they may lose faith in the church.
Before all else, we must choose a successor.
Bob Ross.
They need not share Fortin's
That's so wholesome, man. You're such a wholesome individual. Bob Ross, greatness. I know he calms
requested
you.
an audience?
You told me.
Assembled lords.
He has a calming
Rella,
influence.
we must ask your support. Let me be direct. We would like you to enter the tournament as a formal successor to His Eminence.
Oh my days, Kamala's... They got rid of Biden and Kamala
She is your
stepping
plan?
in.
Have you gone mad? I reject this proposal. If anyone is to succeed His Eminence,
All
it
of
should
his
be
aesthetic
me,
paint he's made
as
could
his
resist.
trusted right
Yeah,
hand.
makes sense.
She sense. Strength alone means nothing. And without that, you have nothing worthy of the people's loyalty.
Come on. No, it's just in this game, Forden is the establishment, the Democrats, and Luis is the populist, the Trump figure. Forden's just died, and they're just telling this woman, Rella, to step in his place. It's literally Kamala stepping in for Biden. Oh Lord, that is so. I wish I had a Twitter to actually fucking tweet that. God damn.
Well, that is.
Holy shit.
You are wise beyond your years, Rella.
God damn.
Surely you understand. What the lost children need now is not a righteous avenger, but a refuge from their fears. The people would flock to a saint who dwells among her people. Already many would rejoice to see you rule as queen. Rella, will you answer their call?
No, I wish I had a
rather
Twitter
sudden.
to actually
Of
tweet
course
some
you have
observations,
our
but I
full
don't have
support.
access.
Naturally, we will make arrangements so that the tournament's next round turns in your favor.
I was talking about the
So,
game.
I am unfit to be queen.
Allow me to clarify. This is not exactly a request. Would you rather have that tyrant Luis become king?
Well.
Hey, sounds like we've got big news. I just heard from the pack of Sanctists. I figured they'd shove someone up to take Forden's place. But where it is, it'll be Saint Rella. Gonna be an announcement tomorrow.
The mourning for Forden's barely started, and they're already lining up his successor. And Rella, at that. Going for popularity over power, it seems.
They're getting careless. Though, thinking about it, maybe it's a smarter choice than it seems.
But, say Saint Rella wins against Luis, becomes proper queen and all gets to do what she wants. Doesn't that tidy this whole thing right up?
No, this can't be her own decision. Just the idea of being queen would put her stomach in knots.
I've been seeing a few comments on the live stream pertaining to Trump rally. Someone in the comments said Trump is America's savior. This is exactly what I mean. I said political idolatry disgusts me. Yep. They're deifying him like he's some sort of prophet. He's a prophet or something. This is pathetic. America's not bad. No American woke up last year and said, yeah, America's gone to the shitters. It isn't. It's just this news cycle is convincing people that America needs fixing right now. It's not been terrible. Inflation is not something that presidents control. If someone was to tell me Biden knows anything about controlling inflation or anything like that, I'd laugh you out the room. To think that anyone has control over these market forces is fucking stupid. It's not so bad. America doesn't need saving. Things have not gone to shit. US is the only country with inflation. Exactly. There's something going on in the news cycle. They want everyone terrified of Mexicans or Muslims, of brown people or black people. We're going back to the 70s level of racism, where they constantly want white people to be afraid to walk out the house. I'm not afraid to walk out my house thinking a black person or a Polish person or an Asian person or a white person is going to jump me. So why are they trying to terrify white people, hard-working American white people, convince them there's some sort of problem going on? Who's McNally's friend? Bunk, yeah. Bunk was not McNally's friend. His partner.
The politicians must be trying to make her their puppet. Perhaps it was an order she could not refuse.
This isn't good. Probably not the best time to talk to her either.
But that's got to mean they're keeping the tournament going, right? Then they'll probably announce the next challenge once Rella's candidacy goes public.
Either way, I don't like it. This is all escalating too fast for my tastes. All the support Forden had campaigned for will likely just go straight to Rella with hardly a dent. If Luis and the Sanctus Church are trying to reclaim the status quo as the two pillars of government, that'll be a tough lead to shake. After all, just lifting the curse isn't going to be enough to restore the prince to the throne.
Indeed. Luis versus Rella. Front-runner and runner-up, with no ties to the royal family between them. Everyone will see plain that popularity's eclipsed royal right. His Highness himself will have to win this battle on the faith of the people, or his claim to the crown will never be acknowledged.
Besides which, Luis now knows that His Highness lives. His whereabouts have not been discovered, but the Kingslayer will take up the hunt.
So many obstacles. What do we do?
Well, I know one way to keep a
it does.
protected.
Yeah,
a classic
definitely.
tactic, really. The military does it all the time. We use a body double. You're supposed to be a dead ringer for the prince, yeah?
You mean he pretends to be the prince? That's absurd. You realize it's a capital offense to impersonate royalty?
I'm in. As long as they don't find out.
You can't just casually drop an "I'm in" on this.
Ardell was right about you being mental. I think we could pull it off, though. The prince has been gone ages. Nobody's in a position to point out differences.
Wait, just think about this. He's elder. The royal family's Clamar and have been for generations. His appearance would be the least of our worries.
If I may. His Highness the Prince lacks the Clamar horns. Some rumors suggested 'twas not some miraculous feature of the prince alone, but a mark of elven blood. I've heard no confirmation either way myself, but at the very least, 'tis a tale any aristocrat is bound to have heard in passing.
Tosh is asleep. He hasn't spoken at all today. I think he's asleep. I think ever since I stopped Darksiders 2, he's like, yeah, he's doing metaphor now. I can't be bothered. So he's sleeping. This problem this guy had on Twitter is exactly the same problem, and I've been doing the exact same thing. I'm literally crying tears of joy. Slightly modified to my situation. Oh Lord. See, this guy actually got first response vectored. I haven't even received my first response. This is pathetic. America is... Elon's the person that's fucked America up, man. He's fucked everything. Elon has actually fucked everything up.
In other words, with an elder claiming the prince's name and a known royal knight to vouchsafe him, we'd have enough plausibility to shake the nobles to their call.
Of course, all this means little, unless our double himself is willing. What say you?
I am the prince. Was that believable?
Even this doesn't get to you? Sometimes I worry about you.
Your resolve has been challenged many times over, and never have you strayed. I am humbled once more. I pledge my soul to this gambit.
Good. Then we declare ourselves tomorrow, where this announcement's going to take place. Seems like the optimal place to make sure we're heard.
Oh, Lord. 10 years of having tour and never had this problem until fucking Elon took over.
Looks like I'll have to give the old girl a polish worthy of a prince. My cue as well. From here on, it's nose to the grindstone until my magnum opus is finished. Can't let the lad be the only one with his life on the line.
Can we talk?
Pathetic. People are impersonating Twitter support themselves. They know there's a fucking problem, but they're not replying to fucking things. Pathetic. You can only DM them if you have X Premium. God, these people are so shit. Swear to God, support is so bad. I have to wait for my first response, man. It's the only way I'll be able to move forward with this. Oh, Lord, have mercy on me, man. This is what is bullshit about Twitter support. Yeah. I haven't even got a first response. I've sent like 6 requests for help.
In truth.
Also big flag, yeah. Red flag, yeah, I know.
Really?
If you get access, then what? No, I mean, this is the first time in 10 years ever something's ever happened like this. I first need to get past the first time and then do a 2-factor verification so that this never happens again. Like double down on securing my tour account. I gotta get this resolved one time at least. And the first time I've ever had to access like Twitter support. They haven't replied to me. I'm hoping tomorrow, at least before Friday, they can help me out.
Something up?
Fuck Elon, what he made. Twitter, yeah. 10 years I've never had any problems with Twitter until Elon took over. It's so ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
What's happened?
Awfully chilly out. Huh?
What are we to do?
All right then.
We got a mother of all storms a brewing.
So pathetic, Vected. After the thing is, in that people, 4 people have sent me that Reddit link. I've done all that, Vected. Issue is that person in the Reddit got a first response. I haven't even received my first response, Vected. I have to wait till I receive my first response and I hope that it gets resolved.
All right then.
Where to?
We got a mother of all
All right.
storms a brewing.
Let's head there right away. All right then.
It's like weird that there's only one Reddit link that everyone keeps sending me and I've done all that. God. Pisses me off, man. I'm checking your letterbox. I feel like guessing your favorites from respective years. I figured it would be a fun topic. Yeah, do it. I've only got 4 or 5 favorites. I will have listed them. You won't get some of them because some of them are obscure. At least one or 2 of them are obscure. And some of those films go under the radar for people.
What would you like?
Now then.
Yeah, my favorite movie is 2024. I don't think it's objectively the best movie I've seen this year, but it's definitely my movie of the year, the one I enjoyed the most. Hey Ryan, what up, man? Some fucking crypto blockchain motherfuckers that hacked my account, Ryan. When I say guessing favorites, I do mean current favorites. Okay, yeah. Annoying as shit. They've inflated my fucking followers to fake accounts, 22.5k, changed my name and replied to people. They're not even hiding the fact that they fucking hacked my account. They're even still using the same banner. I'm guessing your favorite that year is Killers of the Flower Moon. Ooh, 2023. No, it's not Killers of the Flower Moon. I don't really mark my favorite movies by year. It's possible I never marked a movie favorite for that year on Letterboxd. I just randomly marked favorites. John Wick 4, I liked that movie, but it wasn't that. It wasn't that one. It wasn't that movie. Name me a few others. I really did like Killers of the Flower Moon, but it wasn't my favorite of 2023.
What is it?
What now?
That is...
I see. Fascinate this, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
So annoying. Why did I get fucking targeted? They saw I had 600 followers and thought, yeah, this is a decent small to mid-sized account.
I'll do it.
All the 4.5 stars is Saltburn, Past Lives, Godzilla -1, Dream Scenario, Creator, Creed 3, Equalizer 3. I would say my 2023 was Equalizer 3, I think. Equalizer 3 was my 2023 favorite film of 2023. Equalizer 3 is actually just really enjoyable to watch. It's just him chilling in Italy. The Equalizer trilogy is actually really fucking good with Denzel. First one's decent, second one's good, third one's the best one, I think. It's so cathartic watching that film. It's so cathartic seeing Denzel just fuck with people that fuck with him.
I'm getting stronger.
I'm getting stronger. Let's get rid of Stroll. Keep Tuna, Basilio. Let's bring up the rear. All Quiet on the Western. Oh yeah. 2022. All Quiet on the Western Front. Definitely. My favorite film of that year. Yep.
What is it?
Okay, that's right. No, I didn't see your message, Ryan.
What is it?
Wait. What did you say, Ryan? Just paste it again. Sometimes my chat disconnects for some reason. It's when I'm tabbing between apps. So I'm tabbing between apps and it just forgets to populate there.
Oh, jeez.
Just stick around for me. It's currently grieving a significant loss for me and my family. No, okay, Ryan. Sorry to hear that. Ryan. Is it your grandfather, Ryan? Is it a grandparent, man? Sorry for your loss, Ryan. Yeah, no problem, man. Thanks for letting me know. Grandmother, okay. Sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, do whatever you got to do, man. I get it. Yeah, do what you got to do, man.
This chill simply won't do.
Oi! All right then. Go.
I'm tired.
Sure.
Good night.
Yeah. You. Certainly.
Hey, mate. So...
Right. Ah. Then...
Whatever. Leave it to me.
She was the person I felt most safe and comfortable with in my fam. It's been weird processing it. Yeah. Was she currently suffering from a critical condition? Or a condition she was maintaining right now? Was it sudden? Right? Yeah, no, so I felt the same way about my mum's mum. My grandmother on my mum's side. She was just such a calming presence to be around. Such a chill, calming presence. Like they had an aura, man. Right? So I totally fucking understand what you mean. Grandmas have this aura. You just stand near them and they just got this fucking comforting aura, man. Really sorry to hear that, man. I totally understand what you mean, man. Maternal grandmother, you mean?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king.
She'd been ill in rehab, but she had been recovering, and they were going to send her home today. Damn, sorry to hear that, man. It just feels more painful when you get a glimmer of hope. You get a glimmer of like something positive, and then suddenly takes a turn for the worst.
It's that boy candidate, the one who betrayed Luis or killed him or something.
I found out a response for the morning of my birthday.
Who got killed?
I think it's both.
How are your
Hard to
parents
say what
doing?
actually happened. Suppose
How's
it's
your
true
how's
what
your
they say about
mum or dad
Melda.
doing? Depending on whose
Disaster
side.
follows them like an ill wind.
Couldn't get a read on what kind of reputation we had before, but it seemed worse than I thought.
It's doubly painful when you see your own parents mourning them. You mourn them yourself, personally, and then you see your parents mourning them. And it just hurts twice. It's my mum's mum, yeah. She was struggling but doing better. It's good to hear, man. It's sobering. It's a sobering fucking experience, man.
Once we stand for His Royal Highness the Prince, that will surely change. We have to believe that.
St. Rella is here. The rumors were true.
Thank you all for joining me, even in the midst of this turmoil. I am Rella Cygnus, of the Crown Theocracy. reason I ask that you all gather here today is so that I may formally announce my succession to His Eminence, the late Sanctifex Forden. I know not if I am worthy, but under the teachings of the noblesse, I am determined to become a worthy king, a queen of this land.
Gio, this game has predicted the fucking presidential election 2024. The Trump figure in this game had a failed assassination attempt on him, on his life, and then the Biden figure in this game got replaced by a woman, by a very popular woman, mid-race. This game predicted the presidential fucking elections uncannily well, because this game was probably in development like 3 years ago, 2-3 years ago.
The saint herself is to be our queen. Now we are safe.
And this game is coming out around the presidential cycle, and it's absolutely no coincidence that it is.
Shouldn't have just jumping mid-race like that.
Okay.
Everyone seemed pretty annoyed when Luis did it.
I was saying this game predicted the presidential election cycle this year. This game was probably in development 2-3 years ago. The Trump figure in this game had a failed assassination attempt on his life, and the Biden the establishment figure got replaced by a more popular woman mid election cycle. They legit predicted everything that's happened in the race right now. It's uncanny how they predicted this in this game. And this game is coming out in an election cycle, and the release date was no coincidence. They wanted this game to come out around this really contentious American election cycle. It's literally bizarre how they predicted this. Because Luis is the populist Trump figure that the people like, because they don't like the establishment. And Sanctism is basically like the Democrats, the establishment. And they tried to do an assassination attempt. It failed, so he's still alive. And now they replaced a woman with the old dollary Sanctifex Forden guy. That's exactly mirrors the current election cycle.
The tournament's winner is not guaranteed the throne. Fairness was never really a factor. Whoever has the skill to exploit the standings will win.
Listen to that roar. I think I underestimated my sister's popularity.
Even from here, I can feel her aura of magic. I suppose that's to be expected if she's the land's best mage healer.
From the looks of it, she's perfectly situated to pick up where Forden left off.
I object! Rella, you have no true experience in the political world. And you would rise to Sanctifex Forden's heights. Be worshipped as he was. I refuse. I have been loyal to God and His Eminence Forden my whole life. I am the only one worthy of his legacy.
Master Guido, truly I do see the truth in your words. However, this is also the will of the Crown Theocracy.
Friends gathered here, do you really believe such a person is fit to be queen? Once the nation has dissolved into chaos, it will be too late. Appoint me as champion of Sanctism, and I will save you all.
Not sure about that. We know your name, but honestly, you don't have much in the way of real accomplishments.
The man has no charisma. If I had to choose, I'd rather follow Saint Well in all her glory.
And they say Sanctifex Forden killed the prince, too. If that's true, then I don't know if I'd trust his closest vassal with the throne.
Friends, I...
Is that Luis's gauntlet runner?
As usual, I find you all...
What is your business here?
For the sake of those mired in your endless, fruitless squabbles,
I didn't refresh or anything.
I have come
Okay.
to propose we give truth
Twitch is
to
getting
this
adpocalypse is a term people use to describe Twitch right now.
This
Twitch
entire
are desperate.
tournament is a self-indulgent travesty of the Sanctus Church's making. First the king, and now you dogs of God. Why do you teach the people lies? You preach that true understanding is mutual and blind to the balance of power.
Okay, Gio.
Ignorant, willful or otherwise, to the sin and weakness that your lessons breed. Face the truth. Our world is lawless, and your efforts have done nothing to quell the chaos. It is time we were judged only by our abilities. Victory means nothing unless won by skill, and it is no less true for the throne.
Skill? What skill would you put on display?
It is the king.
see
He's
no more
the dead
reason
king's
to forbid the killing of
spirit. He's judging
You
the
would
election.
have the race decided by violence. And I suppose you believe yourself capable of personally reversing the king's magic? Impossible.
It's a face, see? 2 eyes and a
You have
nose.
witnessed our trials, have you not?
And a mustache.
You have seen a divine relic used to defy your shield and claim lives. The lance rests in my hand. With its power, my victory is assured. But surely you would not see the race decided
See,
by
this
such
character,
injustice.
Luis, is the Trump figure in this game, intentionally.
I will not give voice
He's
to
the
the lie
populist, and they
that
tried to
this world is
assassinate him, but they
subject to
failed.
any god's reign.
And the other side, the old guy that ran there is being replaced by a woman.
If he has the key to
A
certain
popular,
victory in his
really
hands,
popular woman.
why cast it aside?
Never takes what he doesn't win. That's Luis to the core. He means every word he says. When you're clawing up from the bottom and you hear him talk like that, you can't help but dream. And then you never realize. Only a madman claims lies and contradictions won't exist in their world.
Tomorrow should be a fun day. It's going to be a sad day because I don't want none of these guys to win. But I certainly do not want Trump to win. I certainly don't want Trump. I don't want Kamala winning. I'd rather that Jill Stein stole votes from both sides. Kamala be a bad choice and fucking Trump even worse. This is the first time in the election cycle where I feel like there are no lesser of evil options. Both sides are just as bad as each other. I'm not going to be around for a bit, so I'm going to watch this. Somebody got to watch this drum. Okay. Yeah, stay subbed. Yeah, now that you got the sub, there's no ads for you, Gio. So this will help you stick around. Alright, I got food coming. I'll be right back.
Luis Guyerburn. What manner of life has this man lived to make him such a creature?
I'll be right back. No more ads for you, Gio. Ryan came through with the sub, the tier 1 sub. Ryan Greatness. Ryan Greatness. This election is gonna be so. Whatever the outcome of this election, America's about to become a more dangerous place. If Kamala wins, the Republicans and the alt-right are gonna get so fucking angry. And if Trump wins, oh lord, Trump won't do damage, but what kind of plan is just voting blue over and over? Lip-sync politics should be morally convenient. It's a shame the two-party system dominates the vote, yeah, compared to Stein. I mean, yeah, I think we need to start now. People say a vote for red or blue is a wasted vote. I say no, just start now. Slowly, over years and years, and let them steal seats or get congressional seats, or just slowly build them up. We've got to start somewhere, and America's too into this sports team mentality. They're just too into the sports team. Yeah, I'm red, you're blue, red versus blue. This fucking mentality needs to stop, because it just shows you that most of these voters don't actually care about tangible changes to their lifestyles and their things. They don't care about inflation. They say they care about this and they care about legals and this and that. They don't actually care. The average, how much is illegal migration affecting your dad or your mum or your uncle or your sister? It's not really affecting them, but they just follow their sports team, and the sports team saying tariffs, illegal migration, these are the hot buttons. They're imposing what the important issues are on the people that follow them. The real reason people are following them because they identify with white nationalists, the side of them that's like white nationalist or proud to be American, or we're better than these backwards Middle Eastern people and blah blah blah. We don't want these Mexicans and these guys. It's just racism. Like, let's be fucking fair. I hate to say this about Trump supporters, but they hide their racism by the talking points of what Trump says. So if Trump says it's actually about tariffs and illegal migration, no, my nigga, it's about your racism, but you're hiding behind tariffs and illegal migration. Just say it. Come out and just say what you fucking feel, mate. You don't like living next door to a Hispanic or a Mexican or some Somalian moves in, you're like, holy shit, what's going wrong with this country? Someone who isn't my fucking color moved into my fucking housing complex or my neighborhood. Just stop hiding your racism behind fucking talking points of the Republican Party, man. Dissing Puerto Ricans. Puerto Rico's part of fucking America. Puerto Rico is a U.S. territory. They're treating Puerto Ricans like they're migrants. I don't think there's much to build upon with the Green Party. Steins gives not the feeling of being a grifter. I only may vote for her as a protest vote. She should represent vote against genocide regardless of her intentions. And enough votes for her will make that clear. Yeah, he needs to send a message that people are sick and tired of the two-party paradigm. That was my final tweet before I got hacked, by the way. I told people, vote for Jill Stein, send a message, tell them you're sick of this sports team, red versus blue. I got fucking hacked a day later. I wouldn't be surprised fucking Elon's own cronies have allowed this shit to happen. I wouldn't be surprised. In 10 years, I never had no security issue with my fucking Twitter. She hasn't got blood on her hands. That's the only reason if I was American I'd vote for her. Jill Stein has no blood of children on her hands. Trump's already been a one-term president. He's got blood on his hands. Kamala's got blood on her hands. I'm not gonna vote for someone with blood on their fucking hands. Children's blood on their hands. Protest vote. Let's protest vote for the next 15 years into adulthood. Some of the teens will be in their late adulthood. Make a change, man. Anything but this. Anything but these same two fucking. Dude, I'm not even playing the game. It's not buffering. I'm just eating right now. So it's just paused on the screen right now. You should have access to better bitrate now that he's given you a tier 1 sub. If this game really is predicting what will happen this election cycle, then Biden doesn't have long left to live. Just like Ford, and he hasn't got long left to live in this life. Pay attention, guys. Pay attention. Keep an eye on Biden, fam. Biden. I'm just saying, like it's like when they developed this game 3 years ago, it's like they predicted the election cycle, American election cycle. So according to this game, Biden shouldn't have long left to live if everything comes to pass the way this game is done. And they got it spot on so far. I'm just eating right now, that's why the game's paused. I ordered in. We really need leaders right now that would unite people and not divide them on culture wars. We really need those kind of leaders, because when you think about it, we all want the same thing. We all share the same values. We all just want to work. We want to be able to afford to live, raise a family. We don't want crime. I may pop into chatting this weekend and think, what happens in the election? We're going to go chill a bit. Okay, no worries, man. Take care, man. Rest up, man. Emotionally, it's so emotionally taxing when a loss happens like that. It's still just the worst time of year to suffer like a loss as well. Trust me, I know this. I lost my mum this time of year with the darks rolling in really fucking the dark. Basically, it's dark almost 2/3 of the day now, and it's so depressing. And you just get emotionally exhausted and physically exhausted, mentally and physically. So yeah, rest up, man. Yeah, I like JFK a lot. It may not be a very happy birthday, yeah, man. A birthday, you'll always have a birthday. But you only got one grandparent, man, and they're gone. It's difficult. It is difficult. We got you, Ran. I got you, fam. We may not be of the same race or religion or whatever, but I have empathy for you, even across a huge ocean. We're all human beings, man. And happy birthday, by the way, Ran. Happy birthday, by the way. I know it's just a terrible time to wish it, but I haven't wished you it yet, so early happy birthday in case I don't get to say it. Take those scores as recommendations, by the way, Gio, on my Letterboxd. JFK Revisited is a documentary, it's not a film, but I really like that documentary. Yeah, that movie was about Alzheimer's, dementia and Alzheimer's. And I was really emotional. I don't know what Alzheimer's or dementia feels like. I know my friend's father passed away and he had dementia, Alzheimer's. That movie was the closest, I feel, for them to replicate what dementia feels like. Oh, did he? I'm sorry to hear that, man. I know actually from first-hand experience of going to my friend's house, how difficult it is to manage dementia. How difficult it can be. Yeah, Dr. Sleep is good. I feel Stanley Kubrick's The Shining is overrated. It's one of my least favorite Kubrick films, The Shining. And even Stephen King doesn't like that adaptation. But Dr. Sleep managed to be both a sequel to the movie and the book. And it's actually very good. Parasite's good, but it's overrated. Hollywood wanted to pat themselves on the back by giving a foreign film an Oscar. But that director should have been awarded several movies before Parasite. But Hollywood just wanted to pat themselves on the back, so they gave him the award for the Parasite. Me and Ryan have watched 2 or 3 movies of his that are way better than Parasite. Well, me and Vector at least. I like Parasite, but it's not his best film. Dragged Across Concrete, Mel Gibson movie, Dragged Across Concrete was my 2018 film of the year. People didn't watch. Some reviewers refused to review that movie because they didn't agree with the politics of the main character. Chris Stockman actually had the balls to review that movie. He gave it A-. It's a fantastic Mel Gibson movie. I know I like Hereditary, but I do feel that Hereditary is way too long. Way too long. It's hard to decide what gets rated 4.5 or 5, but once you have a stable of scores like 4.5, it's very easy to determine which is your film of the year, even amongst similar scores. And I know for a fact I like Dragged Across Concrete more than Hereditary. Yeah, Dunkirk. I think that's Christopher Nolan's best movie. Yeah, Shin Godzilla was my favorite. The Cure for Wildness comes pretty close. The thing is, I have to remember what movies I've seen, and not all movies have been added to my letterboxd. I have to remember what movies came out in 2016, because I might not have actually reviewed or scored other movies that I've actually seen. Hideaki Anno directed Shin Godzilla. It's a very good movie. Oh yes, Sicario. Yep. You know me too well, yeah. Sicario. No, not John Wick. Winter Soldier. Captain America Winter Soldier. I love that movie. Weird that you'd assume John Wick. I love Keanu, but not that much. Oh yeah, it's very rare for me to have a Marvel movie as my favorite of the year, but Captain America Winter Soldier was the first MCU movie I actually truly loved. Conjuring, Snowpiercer, Under the Skin, Banshee. Banshee. Evanescence, Chapter, Utopia, War. I'm guessing Snowpiercer. Ooh, Conjuring. No, actually, you're right. Snowpiercer. Snowpiercer was by the director of Parasite. He should have got an award for that. Damn, Banshee Chapter. I've never heard of that film. Maybe I don't remember watching that film. I don't know. I imported my IMDb scores as well, so a lot of films from that year. Probably I can't remember watching them, even though I probably loved those movies.
He says that, but with that lance, he could kill any candidate he pleases, couldn't he?
War was an Indian movie. It was a Bollywood movie. Yes, Cloud Atlas. Yep, you know me too well, Gio. You know me too well, Cloud Atlas. Though I really, really have an affection for Dread. The Dread movie. I think it's a damn good throwback movie. good guesses though. You've got 4 right so far. Highest ratings you gave X-Men First Class, The Raid, The Grey, The Kill List, Killer Joe. No, not The Grey. I know why you'd say that. But The Raid is my film of the year for 2011. Killer Joe I actually watched, not in 2011 but later, but it was a damn good movie. It was a Matthew McConaughey movie by the director of The Exorcist. And Matthew McConaughey plays a sick fuck in that film.
He killed Sanctifex Forden, and now threatens Saint Rella. No! Your late Majesty, please speak!
I know I watched way more movies in 2010 than that, so I know there are other movies from that year that I would have liked more than True Grit. I don't like True Grit that much. So I'd give it to Black Death. It's a Sean Bean movie, Black Death. Very, very good movie. Very good, underrated movie. Sean Bean. He plays a knight that comes to a village that's plagued by the plague, basically. And it's a combination of The Wicker Man and a medieval plague movie. It's amazing. Amazing. I need to rewatch that shit. Gio reminding me about these great films. Black Death was a very, very good film. Not enough Sean Bean love out there. Inglourious Basterds, Full Marks Brotherhood doesn't count. Yeah, I'd say yeah, Inglourious for sure. It would have even if I watched any other movie that year. 2009 was Inglourious for sure. Yeah, it's one of my favorite Tarantino films. Weird you haven't brought Kill Bill up. I reviewed Kill Bill, didn't I? Kill Bill movie. That came before, didn't it? Oh, there's still time. That'll come. That'll come. I actually grew more of an appreciation for Kill Bill after rewatching it a couple of months ago. I do want to add anime movies though to my letterboxd. I felt like I should have disqualified anime movies, but I actually changed my mind. I might actually add anime movies onto my letterboxd. Okay, now this is difficult. Yeah, Ip Man. Damn, you know me too well, Gio. How'd you know me this well, Gio? How you getting these all right? Ip Man, yep. That definitely would have been my film of the year. Damn, Gio read my fucking mind. What's going on? We got the new Professor Xavier up in here, man. What the fuck? Do you like Professor X? Maybe they should change the name to Professor Twitter to move away from the stigma of X. Professor Twitter. Professor Twitter and the X-Men. Professor Twitter and the X-Men. There Will Be Blood, Michael Clayton, I could have sworn No Country for Old Men 2005. Wait, so is that on there? Did I add Letterboxd? Have I done No Country for Old Men? Let me check my Letterboxd. 100% I would have reviewed No Country for Old Men. What's going on? Say those again. Okay, Mackenzie critiques. Films. 2007. Yeah, 2007. You didn't rate No Country for Old Men? Oh, didn't I? Okay, let me rate it now. No Country. Oh, let me rate it now. Yep, it's No Country for Old Men. That was a difficult year. That was a very difficult year. Very. Yep, No Country for Old Men. I'll add it now. I'll add it now. Yep, you're right. I didn't rate it. It became so obvious that I probably forgot to rate it. Where do I rate this? There we go, 5-star. Yep, just rated it. Departed is the only 5-star film rated. Yeah, it's Departed. I love that movie. Yep, 2005 Scorsese's Departed. That was the only film I liked that year. I still have to rank at least 20-30 films that I've seen, but I forgot to rank. I know that much. You've heard the history of violence, okay? History of violence. Yeah, history of violence. History of violence. I do love You've Heard That though. Yeah, to Spider-Man 2. There's no way anything was gonna be Spider-Man 2. I've got nostalgic. I'm just stupid nostalgic for that movie. Tale of Two Sisters, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I'm guessing Tale of Two Sisters. No, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I wouldn't have raved. Wait. No. That's the remake. Texas Chainsaw Massacre is the remake. Yeah, Tale of Two Sisters. Yeah, you're right. Tale of Two Sisters. Definitely that one. 25th hour is highest rate. Wait. I need to. Yeah, probably seen a bunch of 2002 movies. I don't even remember what that movie's about. I have no idea what that movie's about. 2002 was probably a shit year for movies. Probably a shit year for movies. I'm currently rating a bunch of movies, so hopefully by the time you get to those years, I'll have actually more to show for those years. Oh, is that with Edward Norton? I say it looks. I think so. Yeah. I believe so. I need to rewatch that movie. We're getting to those years where I can't remember those movies. I've seen so many. I'm not even flexing to you. I've seen a ridiculous amount of movies. I just love movies. The Devil's Backbone. Let's just go with it. That's a Guillermo del Toro Spanish movie. That's a Guillermo. Yeah, let's just say that. Let's just say that. 2000s weren't the best year for movies. Early 2000s. It was only after the Y2K fear disappeared that people started making movies again. 90s were pretty decent. Yep, should be good.
Do not fear, my people. Even should Luis claim all the power he desires, I will not be so easily conquered.
Snatch, yep, Snatch. Snatch was definitely my favorite film.
Even should our nation dissolve into anarchy, I will always stand to defend you.
Yeah, Snatch. Great, Guy Ritchie movie. Oh yeah, that's a Scorsese movie. Yep, 1999, Bringing Out the Dead. Yeah, definitely my movie of the year. It's a Nicolas Cage Scorsese movie, if you can believe that. If you can believe those two actually doing a film together. It's an amazing movie about ambulance drivers and how fucking grim and hectic their lives are. It's so good. Just Nicolas Cage is an ambulance driver who's completely getting fucked over by seeing people dying in front of him. It's fucked up. And it's funny as well. It's actually fucking hilarious. Scorsese needs to make more films like that. I definitely recommend that movie to you, Gio. Bringing Out the Dead. Very good film. You're going to find a bunch of older movies now. You're going to start seeing a lot more movies now as we go into the 80s, 90s and 80s. Big Lebowski, American History X, then Red Line, Lock, Stock. Yes, American History X. Yep, I thought so. I told you. We're going to see a lot more movies going into the 90s and 80s. Yep, you got that right. American History X. Gio knows me too fucking well. Good guesses. Let's say The end of Evangelion was really good. That would have definitely been my movie if I'd seen it in 995, 997. That was such a trip. That whole movie was such a trip. Amazing experience, yeah, no doubt. And there, it would just blow your fucking mind. Just an assault on the senses that was, especially the last act, where everyone's turning into Orange Tango. Just vaginas and phallic imagery and crosses and fucking space and mecha and everything. It's just an assault on the fucking senses. There was a fan who said Shinji did nothing wrong after the film ended. I always did feel like there was a horny edge running throughout the whole of Evangelion, end of Evangelion. Broke the silence too. Wow. Not gonna lie, I do empathize with Shinji a lot. Arno knows what a depressed person feels like, and what a depressed person needs a release. There needs to be a release when you've got all these emotions pent up inside you. I'm so fucked up. This is why so many people love Shinji. He's such a relatable protagonist to anime goers or like weebs who suffer from like isolation and depression and hard men. I don't even know what that is, Gio. Let's just say yeah, I guess. I don't even know what hard men. I think I must have seen hard men in the last couple of years. Does it say who directed it, who the actors are in that film? If I rated it that highly for that year, then it's probably worth it. Before Sunrise, only for yeah, that's my favorite romance movie. Yep, Before Sunrise, definitely. It's one of my favorite Linklater movies, and it's one of my favorite romance movies next to Phantom Thread. I don't have many romance movies. I watched a romance movie this year, a Korean one. Very good movie. Before Sunrise, Ethan Hawke, romance film, amazing movie.
I expected little else of Forden's loyal pet. It seems there is more to the saint than vapid, empty benevolence.
Oh yeah, damn straight, Shawshank. Could there be any other film that could have knocked Shawshank off the 1994 Film of the Year? Doubt it.
Come, O King! There can be no more doubt. The masses desire a truly fair battle. One waged without your shackles.
Be this thy course. Thou wouldst rule by strength alone.
He's talking!
Like when he first rose.
Shin.
I killed Forden.
No,
Yet has my
Tombstone.
standing fallen at all?
Tombstone, Gio.
Surely you would know. This petty race limps forward, while the land is further flooded with anxiety and monsters. You have left us an age of strife. You are powerless to stop it. And in your place, fool king, I will restore the balance and right this land's wrongs.
So be it.
They who remain seeketh a clash without hindrance.
Yeah, I get the joke.
Very well.
Holocaust movie.
Now and hereafter, my magic shall no longer protect thee. Face this as a trial renewed. If ye would be a true king, then I bid thee prevail.
Pokeros Alien 3 hard-boiled. Ooh, damn, you're actually very...
You see that light just now?
It would have been hard-boiled, but Alien, I've got a renewed sense of love for Alien 3. Alien 3, I'll give it to. But caveat being that it's the assembly cut, a reconstruction of the original film to be closer to David Fincher's vision that came out later, but you don't get a second chance to make a first impression. So I'll just call it Alien 3. Alien 3, my film of the year. I think it was Christopher Nolan's film of the year. Christopher Nolan really loves Alien 3, even though a lot of people didn't like that film. And I know why I love Alien 3. The assembly cut, so... But you were almost right. It would have been hard-boiled. My film of the year, again, that literally just changed right now. But it was a good guess, Gio. Good guess. Hardball is a great John Woo movie. It's not my favorite John Woo movie, though. I've seen all of his best films in the last couple of years. John Woo, dude, talking to John Woo, I need to rate his movies. Fucking hell. Jeez Louise. Rate them before you get to them. Bloody hell. Bullet in the head. Oh, I rated them good. Wait, did I? Oh, I have rated them good. Bullet in the head. Better Tomorrow. If you ask me which Resident Evil 3 is the assembly cut, it may have not been completely fixed. It's not a fan of Death. Yeah, but assembly cut is so much more superior than the original. So much better tomorrow. Oh, good. I've rated all the John Woo movies. Good, good, good. Where's the sequel to The Better Tomorrow? Hold on. Where's the second one? There's too many movies called A Better Tomorrow. There it is, Better Tomorrow 2. I like that way more. Yeah, there we go, it's consistent. Redcliffe. People love Face Off, but they haven't seen his Chinese films. Goddamn. Okay. Yeah, Birthday of the Ox is better. I don't like the way the dog was incorporated to the original version. The dog, the little doggy, not Labrador, Golden Retriever, whatever it was. Yeah, they definitely enhanced the religious overtones and undertones in the assembly cut, which was good. They almost became disciples. There was even a Judas figure. The guy that betrayed Ripley actually sided with her in the end. The Judas and her disciples, Ripley and her pedophile convict disciples. For 1991, Silence of the Lamb, Terminator 2. Oh, tough guess for me. No, Terminator 2. I thought you knew me better than this. Terminator 2, my nigga. Terminator 2, my nigga. I know it's difficult, but Terminator 2 will always be it's the one movie that made me realize, made me think this is what movies can do. It's the most influential movie of my childhood, Terminator 2. Gio. It's the movie that made me interested in movies, Terminator 2. My uncle and my relatives used to show it to me all the time on VHS cassette tape, VHS tape, and I would always watch it and always love it. It's the James Cameron created my love for fucking cinema, and I was a 90s kid, right? And seeing that movie for the first time, I was blown away. Jurassic Park and Terminator 2, definitely. You think that's fucking funny? Am I a clown? I sound fucking funny to you? What's so fucking funny, Gio? Do I make you laugh? What the fuck is so funny about me? I love that scene. Yeah, it's Goodfellas for sure. Yeah. Don't you ever cross me, you Jew motherfucker, you. Don't you ever go over my head, you Jew motherfucker, you. Joe Pesci is so underrated as an actor. He lived in the shadow of Pacino and fucking De Niro. But Pesci was a fucking powerhouse, Gio. You know this. Don't you ever go over my fucking head, you Jew motherfucker, you. Casino was great. Casino was another good film. De Niro, Pesci. Dude, Pesci's my boy. In 1989, The Abyss, The Killer. Born in the 4th of July. I'm guessing The Abyss. Oh, that's tough because I watched most of these movies recently. What is The Killer? Oh, The Killer is a John Woo movie. I would say Born on the 4th of July. But that only recently became my film of that year. It's a Tom Cruise movie about a veteran who comes back disabled. He went to the Vietnam War, comes back disabled. Tom Cruise. Born on the 4th of July. Great movie. Anti-war movie. A lot of these films only recently got added, so a bunch of Brian De Palma movies I watched recently. A bunch of Brian De Palma. There's probably only going to be one in 1988 as well. Blowout. I think you're probably going to be reading one movie. Blowout with yeah, maybe 1988. Tarantino usually overhypes movies, but this is one of those movies that Tarantino said is one of his more favorite movies of all time. That's actually genuinely really fucking good. Really fucking good. It's the only review I've left on damn Ghibli's double feature of 1988 with 5 stars for me. I'm surprised. Totoro is the mascot for Ghibli. I love Totoro because Totoro captures childhood better than any of his movies. If you want to name a film that captures childhood better than any movie of Miyazaki's, it's Totoro. And that's something that Miyazaki wants to do in his movies, capture childhood. He does it perfectly. And I love Grave of the Fireflies. 5 stars. Oh. They're both joint game films of the year. They were both animating them at the same time. It would be stupid to separate them. Or Silent Brown messaging movies like that about doing. Yeah. his eco-environmental message. It just says to, basically, it's touch grass the movie. If you want to describe what Miyazaki's films are, it's touch grass the movie. It's like get outside your house, enjoy life, look at nature, get back in touch, get off your mobile phone, get in touch with the youth again. That's his movies. And his older films like Nausicaa and Mononoke were definitely eco-warrior, but he became more subtle over time, I think. There was more subtlety in his movies later. But yeah, it always got an environmental message. He fell off after Ponyo, in my opinion. After Ponyo, I didn't really like his movies. Ponyo, The Wind Rises. I need to watch The Boy on the Heron, though. Another tough guess for me. Untouchables and A Better Tomorrow. I watched Untouchables yesterday, Gio. I've seen Untouchables before, but I watched it again yesterday. I would say, yeah, Better Tomorrow too. Better Tomorrow too, for sure. I need to rate the Death Wish movies as well. I keep forgetting. You reminded me through John Woo that I need to review the Charles Bronson Death Wish movies. I love those movies. Death Wish 1, 2, and 3 are fucking amazing. Death Wish. It falls off after 3. 4 and 5 are trash. I love Death Wish. 3 is just so bonkers. Death Wish 3 is fucking bonkers, man. Charles Bronson was such a great actor, man. There is a scene of Jeff Goldblum raping a woman, which is actually really hard to watch. Nice. Aliens, Salvador, easy. Yeah, Aliens. Definitely Aliens. Though Salvador comes close. Salvador is such a great anti-war movie. Such a great anti-war movie. Death Wish 2. Oh yeah, Come and See is one of my favorite films of all time, let alone film of the year 1985. That was the year I was born, Gio. 1985 is the year I was born. Come and See is a Russian war movie. 1985. It's one of the best films ever made. It's amazing. It's so good. There's so much of what you see in anime later from Satoshi Kon. You can see it in this movie. No, Satoshi Kon, the guy who did Princess Violet. No, what's that movie? No, Satoshi Kon. It's the other fucking anime movie director. Blue. What's that movie? Blue anime movie. Not Perfect Blue. Is it Perfect Blue? The one about the washed up actress with the dancing woman. Perfect Blue, that's it. Yeah, you can see a lot of the influence of that. Satoshi Kon. Okay, yeah, you can see a lot of the influence Come and See had on that movie. Come and See is so good. Kingdom Under the Snow, Empire of the Sun as well, an influence on. Ashgaz films, yeah, most definitely. Paranoid agent physically. Okay. Gets films. Series can be hard to get because of the length, but get the films for sure physically.
The magla flow surrounding the candidates has disappeared. The protection of the magic is no more.
Yep, Terminator. I'm sure there are other movies, but the Terminator was definitely the one.
Then this lance of dragons is no more than an antique spear. Children lost
Scarface,
in
okay.
Santa's shadow.
Okay,
The
I see
fog
what you
of
did.
deception has finally cleared. There is no God. Think hard on your salvation, and whether you'll find it in prayer.
Scarface.
You would even deny us our prayer?
The Thing, yep. Yeah, Thing's one of my favorite movies of all time.
It's true. His Majesty has broken the spell.
The Thing is so fucking good. Yes, 1981 Blowout. Yep. That's a damn good John Travolta movie. It's one of John Travolta's best movies. It's kind of fucked up as well. It's one of Quentin Tarantino's favorite movies ever made. And this time he's actually right about it. Yeah, but I prefer a Blowout. That's the submarine, German submarine movie. But I prefer Blowout. Yeah, Blowout, yeah. I definitely need to watch more movies from the 80s. I feel like I'm letting the side down. My generation grew up on 80s movies. I watched the River Phoenix childhood movie recently as well. And I watched another Francis Ford Coppola movie with Ralph Macchio called The Outsiders, which is really good. The Outsiders. It's a good coming of age movie. Let's rate The Outsiders. They Live. I love They Live as well. One of my favorite movies. No joke about John Travolta, wait. What do you say? About being, no joke about John Travolta. When he visited Boeing at Washington State, my mom worked at years ago, she got to meet him. Oh wow. That's brilliant. Did she tell, how was he? How did your mum describe John Travolta meeting him for the first time? Did she say he was a charming dude? Did she tell you anything unique about him? That's good, man. That's a great anecdote. You can tell well, you can tell your kids. Your grandmother met John Travolta. Such a great actor. It's a shame he's fallen off recently. Val Kilmer's fallen off because he lost his voice to a disease. But John Travolta should still be doing movies. He should be doing great movies. Great actor. Photo she got to have taken with him is to go by. He was definitely good looking. Oh shit. Nice, Gia. She got a photo with him. That's awesome. You gotta frame that shit, man. Keep it around. Remember the good memories of your mum. Or her fondest memories. You should frame that shit, man. That's one to show your kids. Your grandma, she met John Travolta.
If it has come to this.
You know it was not I who laid the prince low. Which means that if you oppose me still, it is for the throne, and nothing more.
John's son was autistic, unlike me. In his case, was more severe. Oh, really? Okay. Really? That's... Damn, I didn't realize John Travolta's son was autistic. Maybe he has to take time out to look after his son right now. Help him out. Fucking Boogie Nights. I don't like that movie. Did I review Boogie Nights? I can't endorse that movie. It's not a terrible movie. I cannot endorse Boogie Nights. Glamorizing pornography, man. Boogie Nights. Sadly, son of seizure and died from hitting his head hard on the bathtub ledge. Whatever it was. Oh shit. Okay, I didn't know that. I don't know none of this. I didn't know any of this.
I can finally face the real you. A near-death invalid has no place upon the throne. The mere suggestion is ludicrous. You do well to follow the king's example and abandon the folly of your ideals.
To cast aside all we fought for will accomplish nothing.
He would have been perfect.
We too strive for a vision. Luis, you will never take the throne. The rightful heir stands before you. Look upon our candidate and know his true claim.
The Long Good Friday.
He is the legitimate son of
It
His
says
late Majesty King
Good Friday,
Hypnodius
right?
V.
It's a Bob Hoskins movie. Amazing movie. The Long Good Friday. I hope I did the Alien, yeah, Alien. Oh, you saw Alien there this year. Awesome, awesome. Amazing movie. Stands up to this day. Yeah, Xenomorph jump scare.
Last heir to the throne of Uchronia. His Highness, the Prince himself, has risen to vanquish evil. For his people, he defies the pain and suffering of the curse he endured.
His Highness the Prince? What? That's a lie. His Highness? He has already passed.
His Highness the Prince! They're mad, the lot of them. That boy's an elder.
Indeed he is. 'Tis the very proof you seek. Anyone who truly knows His Highness himself will see what this means.
Indeed. There is no denying it.
Rella!
Sister?
I saw for myself when I personally treated His Highness. They'd warned me against revealing it to the public, but the time for discretion is
Halloween
past.
the Hunter. I'm guessing, yeah. It's changed. It's changed. This isn't your fault. This is my fault for not watching Deer Hunter. I watched Deer Hunter this year. It's the Deer Hunter. It's the De Niro, Christopher Walken movie. Amazing movie. It's got to go to the Deer Hunter. Definitely the Deer Hunter. But that this isn't your fault. I'll give you that point for Halloween. It changed. It's the Deer Hunter now. Great movie.
His Highness the Prince has elden blood.
Even I have to
coursing
put
through his
aside my
veins.
bias for John
His
Carpenter
Majesty
and
told me that the
horror
boy's birth
for the
mother
Deer Hunter.
was an elder woman.
No, Sorcerer. Sorcerer. It would have been Suspiria, but it's Sorcerer now. I watched Sorcerer this year as well. I watched Sorcerer about a couple of months ago.
The prince was an elder.
Rocky greatness, yeah.
Enough of this absurdity.
You! The Prince! A bold gambit to reveal yourself before both Rella and I. Indeed, I have
Barry
no
Lyndon,
retort.
Kubrick. That's a
He's
Kubrick
been
movie.
dead
Amazing
so
movie.
long. Nobody could say otherwise. Fine then. So be it. This marks the true battle between those who would fight for the throne. Wouldn't you say?
Yep, conversation.
Your Highness. Face your unworthy ideals and come to terms. I shall await at the royal capital to meet the one left standing.
Yep, Papillon. Dustin Hoffman movie. Great movie. Dustin Hoffman's been cancelled, but he was a great actor. Yep, Godfather. I love the first Godfather movie. I love Godfather 2, but I think Godfather 1's a standalone, superior movie. Yeah, Dustin Hoffman got cancelled because of allegations of inappropriate behavior and sexual abuse. He was one of the few actors, along with that Me Too movement era, of people that got cancelled. That's why you don't see him in movies. The last movie he was in was Megalopolis, and that was only because Francis Ford Coppola wanted to hire actors who'd been cancelled, like Shia LaBeouf, Dustin Hoffman, John Voight. You know John Voight, all that racist shit that John Voight says. Dustin Hoffman, the Ric Flair biopic. Yep. So Coppola used his own money to hire cancelled actors. He's trying to make a point about sometimes it's best not to judge people for their mistakes, something like that. Yeah, Get Carter. Michael Caine movie.
Rella, Forden's legacy is rightfully mine.
70 in it,
It won't be
yeah.
long before this
Which is
conflict turns
bizarre.
violent. Do you really think you have what it takes to fend off Luis?
You were head of the guards and you failed to protect Santifex Forden. You want to talk? Please step down.
And you think yourself my better, do you? If it's a contest of strength you want, we can settle that right here.
Yeah, 2001 for sure.
My magic. Nothing's happening. What's going on?
Please, do not cause further distress to the devout. I ask once more, stand down.
Did you see that?
I
Those
can
were
walk.
thorned vines.
Yeah, Dr. Strangelove.
Sister.
Did I? Wraths, Paths of Glory. Wait, did I review Paths of Glory? Hold on. I need to make sure I reviewed that. Paths of Glory was a great Kubrick film. I love that. Touch of Evil. Even though that film is questionable. It's got Charlton Heston doing Mexican face. He puts brown face paint on his face so that he can pretend to be Mexican. I don't think people should let him get away with it, even if it was like the 70s. It's a good film, though. A damn good film.
Children of God, I know the burdens you bear. I see the fear and anxiety that weighs heavy upon you.
Yeah, Paths of Glory. Difficult one. That's a difficult one.
But rest at ease, my beloved citizens. Sanctism is
Rear
and
Window.
shall ever be your fortress.
Yep, Rear Window.
Know that I will protect
Hitchcock.
all of you.
She's right. Saint Rella can even heal our country. As long as we believe in her, we shall know peace.
Saint Rella, closure.
Yeah, Hitchcock, Alfred Hitchcock.
Be careful. I sense Magla. There's something beyond rhetoric in her words. There's definitely magic there.
Sister! What have you done to everyone?
I'm lifting their fears and anxieties. I can take yours too.
Yep, that's
With
all.
enough devotion, you can lock
I'm
your
pretty sure I've
anxieties
seen
away and they shall never
More
trouble you
movies.
again.
I need to add them though.
Sanctifex Forden saw Sanctism as only a tool. A means to exploit the people, abuse his authority, and mask injustice as piety. And yet, even then, did this twisted form of Sanctism save no unfortunate souls? What makes salvation true? Luis claims that there is no God, that true equality is only earned in pitiless competition. Are the believers fools to fear his words?
Saint Rella.
I will save the people of this land in the truest sense. They shall live with no worries,
Yeah, do it, Gio.
no anxieties. Now and forevermore.
Last 10 years.
Through
Just give me
magic?
the last 10 years.
You forced the fears out of their very hearts.
I'm about to
There's
end the
no
stream. Give me
salvation to
the last
strip them
10
of
years,
free
film of the
thought.
years.
Perhaps not. But this country has bled them of it for too long. Besides, what makes you any more fit to speak of rightness? You claim he is the prince.
Yeah,
The real
2024
prince
to
is surely at
2014.
death's door, isn't he?
Or you
After
could do
all,
2023.
your efforts did nothing to lift the curse.
2020. Sorry,
I've
2013.
told you before. The prince's curse was crafted to perpetually draw upon the caster's magic.
Okay, 12,
I
yeah.
know he suffers because I yet live.
Wait.
Yeah, 12.
Surely you can't mean... No. You healed His Highness. It was only by virtue of your presence that he survived that night.
Oh, was I not clear enough? Allow me to clarify. On that night, it was my back that your blade carved across.
Dude, what the fuck kind of twist is this?
This is isn't good. There's magic flooding this place.
Keen senses indeed, to be capable of seeing all this.
No! Why? Sister, you can't have! You were only 12 summers old then.
I was. And Luis was only a boy. All the better for any witnesses to suspect him of the crime. Yet I was interrupted in casting. What would have been a fatal curse became something unorthodox and
2023 Godzilla -1. Great choice. Great choice. Can't fault you there. Great choice. 2022 Top Gun Maverick. Yep, another great choice. Do not blame you for that. When I watched Top Gun Maverick, I was like, wow. I think I recommended Maverick to you because you just come off watching a watch along to Top Gun. Nice. I remember your Top Gun watch along. Toss up Encanto, the Mitchells versus the Machines. I can see Encanto. Why Encanto was there? I don't know what Mitchells versus the Machines are. Okay, I need to watch Wolfwalkers. That's a movie that's been on my to-watch list for ages. I definitely will need to watch Wolfwalkers animation.
All you can do now is kill the caster. As heiress to the Sanctus Church's legacy, I will never hand over the royal scepter. Not to Luis, nor to you. Juna, I will await you amidst our dearest memories. Find me where the failures of the Sanctus Church lie buried. A place I'm sure you know well.
Isn't that a...
Halt! I will not let you escape. You've ruined everything.
Won't you be my neighbor, Refantazio? Yeah, I remember you really loved that movie. Yeah. Makes total sense.
You will never leave this city alive. I am Guido, of the warrior monks, and in God's name, I condemn thee!
Logan, amazing choice. Logan might be my game of the film of the year, if not for other movies. Wait, have I reviewed Logan? Bruh, you just reminded me. God damn. Logan. Damn, I'd never read Moonlight. Okay, yeah, Moonlight was a damn good movie. I watched that movie as well. Nice, I just rated Logan. It's 2016 Moonlight, good. Four more left. Ooh, Mad Max Fury Road, baby. Greatness. That's greatness. That's greatness. Great choice. Great choice. I have that on Blu-ray. Black and white version and the color version. Birdman Whiplash. Oh, I'd give that to Whiplash, to be honest. I loved Whiplash. I loved Whiplash. I loved Whiplash. Whiplash was dope. What else? I'm skipping 2013 because Frozen is my high rate. I'm sure it's not thinking for me. Yeah, I tend to have those kind of off years where I've forgotten to add movies. So it's the big 2012 then. 2012. The year people thought the world was going to end.
They're calling in the cavalry! We've got incoming runners! Plural! We need to get out of here!
Norris! Swiftly!
Lost it, I know!
To be honest, Avengers was damn good, the first one. Okay, give me 2012 and then...
What about the teleportation? That takes time we don't have!
We've got nowhere to go but up into the sky!
So we do. Then, that's what we'll do. We fly!
Wait, you're saying...
I finished preparations long ago. I must
Oh my days, he's skipping the 2000s.
But if it fails, it's curtains for us. We all die here.
Yeah, give me a next one. Give me one final year where you can safely call your film of the year.
We're dead if we don't move either way. I agree. This speaks true.
Just take us up already. We've all flown before, right? Except me.
Eurus! Is this not your dream? Then bring it to life! Here and now!
I'll do it. I'll take you with me. Beyond the sky!
Ooh, I would definitely give it to Toy Story 3. Dude, I was so affected by the ending of that film.
Not yet.
I like Scott Pilgrim, Edgar Wright. But Toy Story 3, definitely. I can see where you're coming from.
Let's fly!
Coraline, okay.
Possible. It can fly.
Yeah! We're flying like a rally bird with wings and all.
That's 12. Perfect, Coraline. I need to watch Coraline. I hear you talk about Coraline a lot. I hear you talk about Coraline a lot, so I definitely want to watch it.
Take that, world! I've really done it! Look at her! That's my sky runner!
After that drop, I thought we'd die, even if we didn't crash. Now that we're past the worst of it, it's actually smoother than I thought.
Coraline Kubo. Yeah, I need to watch Kubo as well. Fuck. I need to add these to my watch list. Let me add it now. Coraline Kubo. I want to add these.
It's like a child's toy. Seeing
Coraline
it
to
like
my watch
this,
list. Kubo.
it's easy to imagine the people as little dots, huddling together in fear.
Phew, that was terrifying. I'm just glad it flew okay. Don't you think?
I always knew Norris could make it work.
Only because you're as bold and big-headed as I am, what? Really, old boy, I'd not be here without you to give me the push I needed. Thank you.
So, about our next move.
We must pursue Pursue Rella as soon as possible. His Highness is running out of time.
Where did she say she was going? Where the failures of the Sanctus Church lie buried?
Kubo and the two
My guess
strings.
is the Mage Academy, or what remains of the place. Nobody goes near it now. I was a student there myself once.
There we are.
You don't say. No wonder you're so knowledgeable about magic.
For a dropout, I suppose.
The Royal Mage Academy, then. It was known as the finest school in the kingdom for magic research.
Lady Judah, I've got to ask. What was St. Rella like back in your school days? The way she was acting earlier, all cold? That the real her?
No! It can't be. I don't want it to be. Maybe I just never knew the real her. That was the first I've ever seen her like that myself. I keep thinking, if she'd just quietly taken over for Forden, we could have helped each other out. Even if she inherits the Sanctifex's authority, she's nothing like Forden. She'd never want to hurt anyone.
Great first impression of Kubo, and that impressed me very much. I think Kubo will end up my favorite still.
Now she's saying she was part of this conspiracy? She attacked the prince? No, it doesn't make any sense.
I'll definitely check them out. I've been kind of not feeling watching animated movies lately, but I want to watch the Wild Robot, Coraline, Kubo.
That would be prudent, yes.
That being my mum's passing.
But
Okay.
Captain, a reef for your thoughts, lad. If she is truly the culprit,
Time
then
and
the
place
curse
is
will
very
persist so long
important
as she lives.
to
This
our
means
thoughts
we will
about
have to
films
kill her.
and media.
Are you up to the task?
Yes. I'm prepared for that.
Juna, would you prefer to stay behind?
I can't afford to. If at the last minute I can't face it, then you can leave me where I stand.
Is he? Wait, Matthew McConaughey is in Kubo.
Lady Juno.
Who does he play? Who the hell does he play? McConaughey doesn't tend to do many roles like that. That's weird.
No, it's nothing specific. It's just that something's.
I can't imagine his voice in something like
Since I
Kubo,
sensed the Saint's Magla.
which is very anime
I'm
coded.
sorry, it's hard to explain.
He plays a character named
Please pay me
Beetle.
no mind.
Okay. Okay, we get to save finally.
All right then. Where to?
Alright, Gio, I'm gonna head off. My phone's dying. I need to charge it. And it was great, Gio. Thank you for sticking around. You're my boy always. You're my boy always. No matter our differences in the past, you're always my boy, mate. I'm gonna watch a TV show. Penguin. The Penguin TV show. But yeah, thank you, Gio. I'll try and join your next stream when I can. I can't do it today, but next time, Penguin, yeah. Penguin. Take care, Gio, man. And great list, by the way. Great film of the year list. You gave me some good recommendations. I just added them to my watch list, so I'll definitely check those two movies out. Peace out, man. Take care.